Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with the Timeless. What's up, Jesse?
Hey,
How are you?
doing great.
All right, so I didn't get to talk to you about the 13th Doctor. I didn't get your reaction on air. I know your reaction is off air. So why don't you tell us about, like, where you were when it happened? What were you doing? Like, what your reaction was after finding out that Jodie Whittaker was announced as the 13th Doctor.
I was constantly checking Twitter and Facebook to see when they would freaking announce it. And then everyone's going, it's a woman, it's a woman, it's a woman. And so I saw the final introductory trailer video, and I'm just, frankly, every time the Doctor has been announced, I was really not fazed because I didn't know the actor.
Right.
So same reaction with Jodie. Like, I don't know who she is, but I'll see.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, I've always kind of wanted the Doctor to remain a male, just some sort of constant,
Yeah.
But whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care.
Everybody knows my reaction. I kind of got a little pissed. I thought it was quite humorous. I heard that a lot of people, but afterwards I calmed down a little bit because I was, I've been watching Doctor Who since before I knew how to read and write. So just like it's like a regular thing to eat and drink water and go to bed and shower, seeing Doctor Who is a regular part of my life since as early as I can remember. So I'm going to be giving it a chance. I'm going to be watching and I'm going to be supporting her and seeing how it goes. Now, of course, I agree with Tom Baker. Regardless, if the ratings do drop, like really bad, I mean, like where it's on the verge of cancellation, then yes, I would be open for them to make and regenerate. But
yeah,
I give her the benefit of the doubt. I know, I didn't like the way it was handled. I don't think a lot of people did. I mean, we had seen Matt Smith talk in an interview. They had a little show announced Capaldi, and they promised that they were going to have a live thing, and then all of a sudden things got scrapped, and you see this video, and I think that was a lot of fans were turned off because they wanted to hear her speak and talk and interaction with the fans, and for a while it was like an embargo, and she couldn't say anything, and people couldn't say anything. I'm like, what? But what do you think of all the hullabaloo and stuff?
I have never been more disappointed with the Doctor Who fan base. It's become so divided that they're literally bullying people who either it's people who are for Jodie and they're bullying people who aren't, or people who aren't for Jodie bullying people who are. And
we were never bullying anybody.
No.
At all. Our crew. But there has been other podcasts from people I know that have basically pooped on their own fan base.
Yeah.
And they says, don't subscribe to if you don't support her as a woman, you're a misogynist. It is. I mean, even Chris Hardwick called us an a-hole, which after that I have not watched his stuff because I was upset about it. And Capaldi kind of called him out on stuff because he made it like he's a real Doctor Who fan, and he used the same speech that he did when Capaldi first got appointed as a doctor. And Capaldi's like, dude, you used the speech already. Like when and he called him out, which is nice because he's like, so he didn't agree with him calling fans a-holes. But, I mean, Moffat has kind of, lied about the situation that there was hardly anybody that I mean, be honest. Look, the best way to calm a situation is honesty. It was kind of like either split or almost split. I mean, a lot of people that weren't happy, then a lot of people were happy. So it was kind of like not what Moffat was saying, like 1%. It's like crazy. So again, it took me a while, but I thought about things, and I'm like, you know what? Again, Doctor Who has always been a part of my life. And there was some time, there was a time like, I don't like this doctor or whatever, but you know what? I stuck with it. So I need to do the same. And now things have changed because I started my YouTube channel because of Doctor Who. I did videos because of Doctor Who, and I'm like doing like 8 or I don't even know how many Doctor Who pages now. So that wouldn't be fair to just be like a jerk and be like, oh, I'm going to close down the pages or I'm not going to. No, man, I got a responsibility. And I do love the show. So of course I would be curious as to what happens. And we'll see what happens. But they're not making things any easier.
No.
And just quietness is not cool with me. I mean, these people have to put something on their pages. Something. I mean, Moffat is, because of him, they had to shut down a special effects studio, and because it was like, he either has one episode a year or whatever, like he was cutting back, splitting, whatever, and it's not fair. And then they start making up stuff, which was like, like they're following John Sim in the supermarket. And he's like, I hate Doctor Who. It's like stupid stuff. It's like, I just want to see a trailer, another trailer.
Yeah.
I want to see them talk. I want to be surprised. Like, I was really upset that they revealed that John Sim was in the finale. I mean, that's something that, it was so good. I put it on a coffee mug for crying out loud. I love that. I love the finale. And I'm like, I wish they wouldn't have done that. I mean, yes, you could tell fans things, but not everything.
Exactly.
And they've been, But now we're getting nothing now. Now we're starving. Like,
went from everything to nothing.
People are like making up stuff we don't even know. I mean, the guy that's like 57 years old, that's the host of The Chase or whatever he is, he might not even be a companion. It might be a Chris Marshall subterfuge. Like, just like put a fake thing out there. Everybody's looking at Chris Marshall and nobody's looking at Jodie Whittaker.
Yeah.
And then they're saying the Doctor has a cat. People are like, oh my God, there's a cat in the TARDIS. Like people losing it. Like, I was like,
that was like April Fool's, like last year.
I don't think that was with April Fool's. No, you know what it is? The Doctor had a cat in the books. So right away they're like, oh, we don't know what the heck is. Now there was another rumor that he's gonna go. Chibnall is gonna be like doing like a Netflix style thing where it's gonna be 10 episodes or a Game of Thrones format, 10 episodes, an hour each, and no Christmas special, and cutting all the other episodes out of there, which, again, is a rumor. I haven't heard Chibnall say boo lately. I think he's waiting for after the Christmas special to be respectful.
Yeah.
But, what do you think of Chibnall?
To be fair, I haven't really seen much of his work. So I can't say one thing or another. I just kind of have to wait. It's like same with Stephen Moffat. Like, I saw 1 or 2 episodes when he wasn't the main writer, and then he took over. And it's my reason. Only way to find out.
So now, of course, you're going to be sticking with the show.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to stick with the show. There were some people that didn't, though. There were some people in the community that have been long-standing Doctor. Now, again, if people did leave, that's their choice. We don't attack them. We don't, bash them. We don't rip them to shreds. That's not fair.
Yeah.
People are entitled to have multiple opinions. And it's okay. But for some, they're not. And I think that's what the problem is. I think that, people just won't let other people have opinions. That's sad. This community has been like that. And I just hope it changes and it's fixed. I'm excited if they can give us some news, something. Like, could you give us a catchphrase, or could you is she gonna, are they gonna do something like? Is she gonna honor past doctors? Is she gonna have a white scarf or something in one episode? Or is she gonna have a pin or a cat pin or something? Is she gonna do so? Who knows? If I was doing it, I don't know about you, but I would have her face everybody, right in the beginning. Because here it is now, they're going to look at her really and judge her more than anybody before.
Oh, yeah.
So, Davros, episode 1, boom. Just hit us. Weeping Angels, oh my God. It's whoa, I would just I would distract the crap out of the fan base so much where their mouth would be like this. And they wouldn't even be able to say anything negative or positive about it because they're like, I can't believe that villain's been back, or whatever. And it's business as usual.
Yeah.
So you've done some drawings.
I have.
You've done a lot of things.
Yeah.
I did not know that you did horror stuff too.
Yeah.
Freddie and Jason. I'm like, oh my God. That's cool. We do horror casts and stuff. I got to get you on the horror cast. And, all that other stuff. I'm learning new stuff every day. But Doctor Who now, what are you doing next with your channel and your animations and stuff?
I just finally put out another animation, the Sixth Doctor's new look.
Okay.
It's up there. It's pretty much giving the Sixth Doctor Christopher Eccleston's get up.
Like a nice leather, like a thing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm currently going to start trying to work on like a Farewell 12 kind of animation.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I love Capaldi.
I know, I love him too.
I love him, man. I love him. Technically, he's the only Doctor I put on a mug. I got his calendar. I got everything. It's all over the place. Capaldi's everywhere. Yeah, he's amazing. It wasn't fair. He should have been with us for much longer.
Yeah.
But I haven't even seen. They won't give us action figures. Nothing. What's going on? I mean, do something. The whole summer, like, where's Doctor Who stuff? I'm like looking around to buy things, and there's nothing to buy. I mean, they came out with the Time Lord book. I'm like, ooh, a hardcover Time Lord, but I bought that, or whatever. I mean, I'm starving for Doctor Who merchandise lately. Starving. I put up my Doctor Who TARDIS shower curtain stuff. I don't know if you saw. And I did a whole video. I'm like all happy like a kid. And like, now every time I go to bathroom, I stare at the TARDIS. It's crazy, but. Yeah, I'm nuts when it comes to Doctor Who. I got like stuff everywhere. So, I have a question for you.
What's up?
Is there going to be a surprise appearance in the Christmas special? Not counting Clara, not counting Bill, not counting Nardole, not counting Susan if it happens. We know Ben and Polly are in there. Do you think they are going to hit us with something shocking? Somebody appearing before he regenerates?
I hope so. I really do. They need to knock it out of the park, give Capaldi a really great send-off. And considering that, David Bradley's going to be it as the first Doctor, it's like, that's shocking enough. Ben and Polly, it's awesome. Clara, meh. Bill, woo. Yeah. I would be shocked if Susan appeared, really.
Me too. I wish.
I would be really shocked with that. I know.
Ian Chesterton also,
Oh, God, nice. Ian, yeah.
I know, right?
That'd be awesome.
I have a feeling, and I've been saying this on the cast, I think that people have been lying, and I think that Michelle Gomez is in the finale. Not the finale, Christmas special. I think that Michelle Gomez, Missy, I think that she's going to appear in his head right before he regenerates because of that little gesture with the grabbing of the hands. Like maybe she put a message in his head. Maybe she puts the messages in that to regenerate into a woman right before he does. It's like a little hypnotic suggestion there.
Like, you'll have so much fun, Doctor.
Yeah, because you're going to be, and he's like, what? A woman, ah! And he just like, never know. Could happen. Or it could be natural, but then again, I mean, he's used up so much regeneration energy. And we've always led to believe that it wasn't a natural thing, that it was a special thing. And even when the General regenerated, it was restored back to the way it was because it was like special that it became man. Even the Corsair, everything, even Missy said it was an upgrade. She got an upgrade. So I don't think John Simm's going to regenerate into Missy at all. She never really said that he was going to be her right after.
Yeah.
I would just be happy if he was Toby Jones so then they could explain something that Matt Smith did encounter the Master. That would be instead of the Dream Lord. So what do you want Jodie to do at the starting gate? I mean, who do you want her to face? Where do you want her to go?
Oh, good Lord. One thing's for sure, I don't want them to just feminize her. Because that's just... what I really wanted was, a woman who, didn't really fit like a feminine mold, to be honest, because I know people are going to be looking for that. They'd be saying, oh, look, she's wearing high heels, or, oh, look, they gave her a feminine blouse and all that.
So the Doctor is like a man in a woman's body type of thing?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, to be frank, I actually liked the outfit she wore in the teaser trailer. It's that was perfect. That was fine.
Natural. Yeah. I'm going to the supermarket. I'm wearing a hoodie.
Exactly.
Like whatever. So,
Exactly. It looks very comfortable. A lot of people already, taking that as cosplay. It was very easy.
Right.
As for a foe, I don't know. I just want Syl to come back.
Yeah.
Just one day, I just want Syl.
Syl. That'd be sick. He was cool.
It was, and he could like really come to power too because of all like the money and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Create a army. He could rival Davros really in the end. I think.
Would you imagine Syl versus Davros, like Daleks versus whoever like Syl had? That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Never know. What about we're hearing stuff that maybe it may remain on Earth for a little while, like not really. I mean, isn't he on Earth all the time anyway? I mean,
pretty much, yeah.
Is the budget really going to be cut? Why do they have to cut the budget? I mean, is that really?
They're already the Doctor's already on Earth enough. I mean,
man,
I feel like compared to like Pertwee's era, we've matched Pertwee's era already. He's been on Earth for that long. I'm
afraid that they're going to try to do like an X-Files type of thing where she's helping out like a detective, an older detective, and staying on Earth with alien threats. And I know we're going to get a new TARDIS, but I have a feeling that maybe we're not going to see that much of it. I'm hoping I'm wrong because I don't know. Every time for some reason when Doctor Who starts anew with a new Doctor, the BBC should give more money, but for some reason they don't. They give like less money when a Doctor starts. I mean, when we saw Matt Smith, the budget for 11th Hour was horrible. We got an eye in the sky. Even Moffat said he almost pissed off everybody with the attraction with the eyes. So, like, why can't it be like when End of Time happened, the budget was phenomenal. And then you lose the budget again. And then Peter Capaldi lose the budget again. Like, in the beginning so why can't we just have a big budget to begin with for the first season of the new Doctor? I hope they do. I don't know. What about, I heard a rumor too that after we get through a season with her, that the second season, it's not going to be the way Moffat said it was, that the Doctor never looks back, because that's a Moffat thing, that this Doctor will constantly look back. Like, in other words, people will be popping in, like in an episode or two, like old companions, or because if he's on Earth, they're bound to bump into him, like Martha Jones, or like, River, or whatever. Do you think that should happen a year after, or you think it's okay to do it in her first year?
Maybe one person in her
Captain
first
Jack,
year. Maybe just like at least one person. I don't think they should do it too much, because then it'll be just like, oh, we're getting another past person.
Shouldn't she have somebody though with her when she's regenerating, where the person's like helping her and she's changing her outfits? Maybe like a Captain Jack would be.
Maybe.
Just like interaction, like while she's, doing her picking a costume type of thing. Yeah. That was always cool when they did that. When the Doctor had to look through the wardrobe, and Tom Baker dressed up like a clown, and he dressed up like a Viking, it was always cool to see that,
Yeah.
So, what do you think the TARDIS is gonna look like?
I have no idea. They should make it like maybe antique or steampunk. That'd be pretty cool, I think.
Okay.
What a little bit of like McGann's TARDIS in there.
Yeah, McGann always had the nice huge TARDIS.
Yeah.
Do you think that this Doctor they should explore the TARDIS rooms like often? Like, Tom Baker and Peter Davis, like they went through the TARDISes and like the rooms and stuff.
I don't know about often, but they should incorporate more of the TARDIS, because we don't really get that much of the TARDIS in the modern era. I mean, I know TARDIS rooms are constantly like referred to in books and comics and stuff.
Yeah.
But I did like it just walking. I mean, obviously it was the same set used over and over again when they walked down the halls, but it was still cool to see. Oh, look, there's more to the TARDIS instead of the console room that we keep seeing.
Yes.
For an infinite machine, we should see its infinite rooms.
Correct. Yeah. Look at the Cybermen ship, and it was like a big ship. They had like trees. They had like whatever. It was like artificial sky, or whatever. All right. What villain do you want to take a break from? You had enough. He's just like, you know what? No more. No more. It's like...
I've had enough of the Cybermen and the Daleks. They're used way too much to the point where they've become ridiculous. Cybermen shouldn't be flying. I mean,
I don't like that.
I don't like that at all. They've become Iron Man. They shouldn't be able to fly. I mean, Daleks were given the ability to hover with Sylvester McCoy, but now they can zoom all over the place. It's not the same when they can fly everywhere. I mean, not everything has to fly.
It's not the same when the villains are so unstoppable that there's no way you can stop them. Like,
exactly.
I mean, when that Cyberman was running at like the Flash speed, I'm like, oh, there's no way he's gonna beat these guys. They do all that? No. But that would be using up a whole extraordinary amount of energy to do that. So of course they wouldn't do that. Plus the money wouldn't be there. But I don't understand why they came to this point. Why can't they just bring Omega back? Omega. Why does the dog get it? Like in his movie. K9 is having a movie, a motion picture, fighting the Daleks and Omega. Why is the dog getting it? Why can't the Doctor face off against them? It's like not fair.
Don't get me started on K9.
Yeah.
I hate that design.
And regenerate and stuff too? What is that?
That design so much.
I don't like it either, so don't worry about it. I even seen that scene. I'm like, what are you talking about? K9 can regenerate. What are you talking about? I was like, I mean, even the Daleks, they had like a little thing too. Necklaces thing. I'm like, what? But anyway. So, what about Weeping Angels? Did they take over the Earth? Because it looks like you've seen Class at the end. They trying to take over the world.
Well, technically, they kind of did already. If every single statue is a Weeping Angel, so
yeah.
I feel like they were utilized way too much with Matt Smith to the point where it's like, we get it. You stare at them, they don't move, you blink, they kill you. It's like,
I had a weird idea, though, with the Weeping Angels. So, I had an idea that they have a weakness that nobody knows about. You know how when they touch somebody, they go back in time and they use the time energy?
Yeah.
But they never touched an old person. Because there would be hardly any time energy to go back. So wouldn't it be the reverse? If they touched an old person, that the old person would be like a weird thing with that, where the old person would get the energy and the Weeping Angel would become vulnerable. That would be interesting. That would be an interesting thing.
Yeah.
That they should explain, Because they got to explain why there's rules and then there's not rules sometimes.
Yeah.
Walking around with sneakers, like the Statue of Liberty, but, just the Weeping Angel Statue of Liberty. It's like, okay. Nobody sees it. All right. Who do you want to come back as a writer for Jodie Whittaker? You want Mark Gatiss?
He had some good episodes. I want some classic writers back from Classic Who, because they really paced it out. We got good characters and all that.
What about Neil Gaiman?
Well, he's a good writer, so sure.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you like him or not, so I was just wondering.
No, yeah. Well, to me, Nightmare on Silver, a little bit cheesy.
Well, that was really Moffat's mostly.
Yeah, but I did like Mr. Clever. That was interesting.
Yes.
And I did like The Doctor's Wife with it.
God, I love that.
That was great. I did like that.
Yeah, I think that Moffat had changed the script for him because I think he lost the script in the car.
Oh, nice.
Something like, I think I heard a story about that, and he's like, yeah. So when he came back, he just had to wing it, which I guess you could do it as a writer, but it doesn't come out like it was originally intended. But yeah. So I just want, and people are gonna think, I just want to not lose any more episodes of Doctor Who. Period. Yeah. Like, to me, I'm like, there's no excuse. I want 13 episodes plus a Christmas special.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, if you want to eliminate the Christmas special, I might be okay with that if you give her a Christmas special first. And then the following year, then you make a decision. But if you lose a Christmas special, then make it another holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Make it like a Halloween special or an Easter special, 4th of July, or different holidays, something.
Yeah. With Halloween, you get a chance to make like a really scary Doctor Who episode.
Yes. Weeping Angels, maybe something. Who knows? I've always said, too, I'm surprised that there's not an alien race out there or villains where they just have like a Dr. Light episode and like the villains bump into each other. Like sometimes it does happen in the universe. And like this one race is just tired of it. Like they're tired of the Daleks, they're tired of the Cybermen, and people just go after them. Like just like, you know what, the heck with it. And then you get to see, maybe it's like a Davros episode with very little Doctor in it, but just them doing their thing. You know, like we're dealing with a situation that, you know, sometimes people fight back. You know, and it's like they don't like that or something. And the Doctor, of course, will pop in. Because I do like the Dr. Light episodes. Because if we never had Dr. Light episodes, we wouldn't have had Blink.
Yeah.
And that was one of the most amazing ones, I think. So, but I would like to see a race just get pissed with, it's always the Daleks and Cybermen trying to take over the universe. And you know what, the hell with it. Let's just go after them. That's all. Or some bounty hunters. I'm surprised that nobody put a bounty on the Doctor and they're chasing after the Doctor. I would have that too. But I would have the bounty hunter become a companion. And just be like a protector or something, you know? That would be interesting. What qualities do you want her to have? Do you want her to be mean? Do you want her to be, I don't know, like what kind of Doctor do you want her to be?
For some reason, I feel like a Tom Baker-esque personality would work with her. Like she could be super sarcastic, but then she could be like aloof the next second, just like silly, but then she can like balance it well. But I feel like I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Like she's not phased if the world's about to blow up, but if her shoelaces are untied, then that's like the biggest thing. Like the Tom Baker had like stuff like that. Like, oh my god, like oh, it's like what? What happened?
You're stepping on my scarf. Come on.
Yes. Yeah, it's like, oh, okay. How many companions for her? To start. 1 or 3?
Maybe one, and then maybe another one comes on board later. Because I like when they introduce one later.
Yeah.
But then it still has 2.
So give someone a get used to Doctor, but then throw a weird mix into it or something.
Yeah, exactly. Because like that's how I like with the classic Doctors. Like that's how they would phase companions out. Like they would have them on for a while,
right? And
then another companion would come on, and they'd be together for a while, and then that companion would leave, and then they'd be.
They could have something where this person's helping the Doctor out, and after a battle, like the guy's house gets blown up. He's like homeless. He has to come with the Doctor. He's like, where is he gonna go? It's like a joke thing. He's like, well. You're just going to leave me here? It's like, oh, okay. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
It's not the traditional why someone becomes a companion. You know? I mean, I want something new, something fresh. I do want to have, I liked it when the Doctor had multiple companions. I did like that. I liked it, you know, especially like when we had the Stone Earth Journey's End. Journey's End, we had everybody in the TARDIS. I was like, so cool. I feel like, you know, of course, when you have too many companions, though, there are issues and stuff is overlooked. Like, we didn't get to see a cat fight between Martha Jones and Rose Tyler, which I know there was like supposed to be some type of thing against each other. What else do you want? First year.
Just good stories. I want
anybody in particular though? Do you want her? Any place you want her to go? Classic Who? You want to go to Gallifrey right away?
No. No, no, we've seen Gallifrey way too much.
Do you want the diner TARDIS to go away?
Yeah.
Do you want like Capaldi to flip the bird to Clara? Not go to the Raven! No, like...
No, it would be great that if Clara did show up, it's because she was saying goodbye because she was going to the Raven. That would make sense. Not just go, oh, we happened upon you. How's it going?
Yeah. I think she's the reason why time screwed up in the first place.
Yeah.
Because if you hear Moffat at conventions, it's like he has stuff in his head that only he knows.
Yeah.
But then he talks like everybody does. Also, he's like, oh well, you don't know. Like she's crashing the diner all over the place. She don't know how to work the TARDIS. She's messing up time. She's messing up this. She's in trouble already. Show. Then I'm like, I heard that from I'm like, what? How do we know that? Like, Like, you want to make an episode about it? Like, it's not like it's all in there, but nobody knows. So, to me, I feel with the Clara thing, I don't like how it ended with that. I do want her to face the Raven, but I have a feeling that the moment she does face the Raven, she's immediately in the Nethersphere because she was hardwired to Missy's tablet in that Forest of the Night, and Missy was seeing all that stuff through Clara. And if Missy could like hardwire the kid from Iraq when he was about to blow up to appear in the Nethersphere, then and Danny Pink getting hit by a car, then he's in the Nethersphere. I'm pretty sure that she had plans with Clara, where Clara would be in the Nethersphere. I would like a happy ending. I don't like, because there's enough. We don't need to see, people dying and dying. I don't like to see companion side too, but I would rather Danny Pink be in the Nethersphere with her and pop out, and then that future may happen when they have kids that, the descendant travels through time. Was it Orson Pink or something like that? Yeah. Do you want Missy to remain with Joey Wicker's doctor?
I think that would be interesting. Because, Missy had a lot of fun kissing the male doctor. I'd like to see how she reacts with the doctor being female.
Right.
I just want to see how she treats that.
Do you think Missy will regenerate into a man again?
I'm not sure. I know a lot of people actually like Missy. I love it how they were more accepting of the Master becoming a woman and the Doctor becoming a woman.
Well, the funny thing with the Master was the Master did it only to one up. Supposedly, that's what it was implied, that she just wanted to shock him, which she did. It was a shock, but that's the only reason supposedly that she did it, is to really one him up or like get him caught off guard because she's insane or he's insane or whatever. But I really like Charles Dance. I've been dying for him to be a Master.
Which one is he?
Charles Dance is from Game of Thrones. He was like, but no, he's a really good actor.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
No, but he's been in a lot of movies and stuff. He's been really. I'll have to show you who he is. He's really a good actor, though. And he would make it great. He's older, but it would be interesting to have. He'd be like sort of like a Moriarty type of thing to her, but she's young, he's old. It would be interesting. A different take, I think. Because we had Capaldi going up against John Sim. Yeah. So that, be reversed. Be like weird. Well, what's your take? Give me some input. How many episodes do you want? How often do you want Doctor Who? Do you like the way it is now where we have to wait 10 months? Or, what do you think?
I like the original thing, 13 Christmas special. But the thing is that between Doctors, or if they don't have any episodes, we have to wait a year. Like right now we have to wait to 2018, but we still have the Christmas special. I like the formula as it is.
Okay.
It's not classic Who. People have shorter attention spans. They can't do like those multi-part episodes. So the way it is right now for like this generation, it's fine.
But if we lose episodes, you're not happy with it?
No, not at all.
We did lose Will Moffat like an episode or two, I think. It went down in episode 2. But all right, now, would you be open to them to do a spinoff, but a good spinoff, not like Class, airing before Doctor Who comes back, but really more connected with Doctor Who, like maybe a unit spinoff, or it could be a new Torchwood, but completely revamped, where it's Captain Jack, it's Gwen Harper, but with Vastra, Jenny, Strax, and Riversong, and Miss Quill. And they could travel through space, too, not just be on Earth. Or no, that's too much.
I don't know. I remember Sarah Jane Adventures was here. It was like only for like a season for some reason here in America on TV. And it was pretty good when I watched it. I don't know about K9 and Friends. I really wouldn't watch that. That's for kids, obviously. But Class was dark. I think people were probably watching it because it would be like Doctor Who, but it'd be a bit more darker. Ended up being That was totally an English sentence.
Yeah, it just, it didn't make sense to me how it was so dark, but then the doctor could pop in, and all the darkness just stops, and they listen to it. Like, even the bad guys. It's like, we're going to kill them. It's like, oh, this is the time. Like, we need to shut up. It's like, what? You know? But then, meanwhile, you've seen them throughout the season. The Shadow King and everything, like, chopping people up. And it's like, wow. I mean, the guy's girlfriend died. Like, I was shocked. I liked the pilot originally. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And people were dying. Like, parents were dying. And I'm like, oh. But then, you know, it's still Doctor Who connected a little bit. And it was, like, weird, you know? I don't like the way it ended. But, you know. I want something. I don't know if it's Torchwood. I don't know if it's Paternoster Gang. I don't know if it's like, say, like, I mean, what if we just got like a companion and just like checking in on other companions, or like some type of threat? Like, what are the companions doing? They're left, you know, like something. I mean, could we have like maybe River Song could have a series on TV? Like, maybe doing things.
Yeah.
Interactions with Captain Jack. Why is the Daleks fear River Song? Like, were they actually shaking? Like, what the hell did she do?
Yeah.
You know, did she blow up a couple planets? I mean, what's the deal? Yeah. You know? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think the Sisterhood of Karn would be a good series, but I mean, it's just like, you know, something. I mean, we need something that just to put it out there. It doesn't have to be like, I mean, maybe 3 or 4 episodes, like Sherlock format. Maybe like 3, and just something that's connected with Doctor Who that could make us whet our appetite until it comes in, you know?
Yeah.
Is that, I don't think that's what it is. I don't think so. But, so, all right. Anything else? What are you doing in the future? Where are you going? What are you making? What do you sell?
Oh, God.
Could be in the immediate future. I don't know. Like, you're doing new animation, you said, right? You're doing 12th Doc?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to do Inktober. Trying.
Okay.
I am going to Long Island Who in November. Hopefully do some stuff there.
Yeah.
Hoping to make some business cards, so maybe I can get some drawing commissions in the future.
Vistaprint.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like I made actually Matrix Slow cards. Yeah. Vistaprint. Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. And you got a Facebook page and all that stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and I still got to make you administrator on like one of the Doctor Who things. It's like, it gets so busy. I make Whovians casts and then I don't put them on the page. And the people are like, oh, you know, and then I'm like, oh my God, I'm sharing like 10 or 20. It's like, 1 minute, you know. I get them so busy too, myself too. But I love Doctor Who, and I just wish we had more of it. But we're already up to 1,139 episodes of Whovians Cast. Crazy number. All right. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Appreciate it. All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.